guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I wanted to play with glitter and this is what I came up with. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. I post every Wednesday and every Saturday. Anything I use will be listed down in the description box below. If you'd like to see how I do this, then keep on watching. For this look, I wanted to use glitter, so I'm going to keep the eyeshadow very simple. I've already done my eyebrows and prepped my eyes off camera. I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Conspiracy Palette. Oh my goodness, I've said it like 3 times and I can't get it out. The Conspiracy Palette. And the first shade I'm going to use is called Tannikin with a fluffy brush. And this is just like a light brown. And I'm going to use this to kind of buff out into that outer corner because I just want to have some color on that outer side. And I'm not trying to make it too dark, so I'm really trying to blend it out to lighten out that shade as much as I can, but still give myself some color in that corner. The next shade I'm going to use is called Diet Cola. It's a glittery like silver shade, and the brush I'm using is just a small blending brush. And I'm just going to use this to kind of pack it in, and then I'm also going to blend it out as well. This is just going to be like the color underneath of the glitter. Because I wanted a silvery kind of look. This shade goes a long way. I didn't expect it to be able to cover my whole eyelid since it's like a shimmer. I thought it would like just kind of be where I put it. But it's actually kind of blending out pretty good. I actually really like that. I'm going to go back to that BS Mall brush that I was using. I'm going to go back into that brown and blend that silver out a little bit. And kind of blend it into the brown that's already there. Silver kind of goes everywhere. Now that I'm blending out the brown, it's kind of going out here, which I guess is fine because I wanted it to be kind of glittery, but it definitely goes a long way. Now there's another color in here. It's another shimmer that I wanted to use as well. It's called Ranch. So this one's more of a silver shimmer. This one's more of like a stark white shimmer. So I'm going to be even more careful with this one, but I just want to put this on that inner corner and kind of blend it into the silver just a little bit to give it kind of more of like a ombre, I guess, look, even if it's just slightly. I want it to kind of brighten up that inner corner a bit more. Now that I have like all the colors on there, I feel like that outer third needs to be a bit darker. So I'm going to go into a darker brown, and this one's called Diet Root Beer. I'm going to kind of dab that in to get a feel of the color, and then I'm just going to blend it out and then just keep building it until I get the shade that I want. And I'm trying to keep from going into the shimmer shades as much since they are kind of blending out with it and moving a lot. So I'm not trying to go into those with this dark brown. For the glitter, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Glitter. And this is the shade Crystal Cave. They're just like silvery white glitter. For the glue, I'm using Hard Candy's Glitter Stay. Almost dropped it. I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush to put this glue on, just so I'm not using my finger if I can get it to come out. And I really just want to focus this loose glitter on the inner part of my eye. I don't want it to go on the outer half. And I'm just going to use this brush to kind of spread that glue where I want it to go. And as soon as I opened it, glitter went everywhere. That's great. It's going to be all over me now. The brush I'm using, but it doesn't really matter, is the Morphe M562 brush. I'm just using a small blending brush for this because I just want to pick up this glitter and be precise where I want it to go, because glitter likes to go everywhere. And then I'm just using it and kind of packing it on where I put that glue at. You can also do multiple layers of the glue to do multiple layers of the glitter, and it'll thicken that layer of glitter and be more noticeable. The only bad thing about glitter is that it goes everywhere and it will not like go away. I'm gonna do a second layer because I want more glitter. So I'm just putting it back on that brush that I used and then spreading it out again. And then I'm just using the same brush. You don't really have to scoop the glitter because it'll just stick to like the end of the brush. So I'm just picking it up and like I have it in the top right here. So I'm just like dabbing the brush down into it and picking it up. It'll just like stick to the end of the brush. You don't really have to work too hard to get the glitter to go where you want it to go. Okay, I think that's what I want it to be. For the kind of the liner for this, I'm going to use an eyeshadow from the same palette that I've been using. It's called My Rides Here. It's a black shade. I'm going to use this to make like a smudged eyeliner, just like on the outer edge. And I'm using a Morphe like an eyeliner brush, but I figured this would give it kind of more of like a more depth to it instead of it being so like light. And I'm being very gentle with this because I don't want to mess it up, because too much black will just mess up the whole look, and I really don't want to have to take it all off. And I'm tapping a lot of the excess off just so I'm not messing with too much of the black. That way I have more control over what I'm doing. And I'm going all the way to my inner corner, because then I'm going to take some actual like liquid liner and do like a little cat eye on the inside. But this way it gives that eyelids a little bit more color. And I'm just going to kind of blend it in a little bit to kind of give it more of a smudged look, which because it's eyeshadow, it's already going to have a smudged look, but this way it gives it a little bit more. Then to sharpen it out, since the brush wasn't really doing a good job, I'm going to take a makeup wipe and I'm just going to go right underneath of it and sharpen it out. Now that I have this side the way I want it, I'm going to go to the other side, and then I'm going to finish my face, and then I'll come back and finish the eyes. I'm back. I've done the rest of my face, and now I'm going to work on my under eye and finish the makeup look. For my under eye, I'm going to use the shade Tannikin, and I'm using a Morphe M562 brush. And I'm just going to lightly dust that underneath, and all I'm really doing is giving myself some color under my eye. Not really going to do anything crazy. Using the same brush, I'm going to go into the shade Diet Cola and do the same thing but connect it to the inner corner. Also gonna just dip into Ranch as well, since I used that on the inner corner. And then I'm gonna do the same thing and just put that underneath of my eye and then connect it to the inner corner and what I did on the top. I'm gonna take some liquid liner. This is the NYX Epic Ink Liner, and I'm gonna do an inner corner cat eye. I think me doing this every single time I'd get better at it, but I still always fuck it up. One side's better than the other, but it'll be okay. Okay, I redid this one because it was bugging the crap out of me. For highlighter, I'm just gonna use the shade Ranch that I used on my inner corner. I'm gonna use it on my cheeks and on my brow bone, on my forehead, on my chin, above my lips. I'm using a Morphe M213 to highlight my nose. I'm going to put it on the bridge of my nose and then on the tip of my nose. And then I'm just going to use my finger to blend it out. For mascara, I'm going to use the Benefit They're Real mascara. For some reason, I always forget mascara. I don't know why, I just do. I really don't mean to. I learned a trick that if you get mascara on your underside of the eye, you wait until it dries and get like a little spoolie, and then you just like pick it off and it'll come off. I always get it on my underside because I suck, so this is a really cool trick for me. Now that I'm done with the face, I'm going to use the Dewy Coconut Setting Mist by e.l.f. For lip liner, I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the shade True Brown K. I want the outer sides of my lips to be brown, and then I'm going to put like a peachy pink in the center. The pink shade I'm going to use is a velour liquid lipstick, and it's the shade Birthday Suit. And like I said, I'm going to put this on the middle part of my lips. And I'm just going to blend that in with my finger. The lip liner is a little bit messier than I like it to be, so I'm going to take a M421 brush and I'm going to clean it up with a little bit of concealer. For gloss, I'm going to use the Blossom Scented Lip Gloss. So that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I like hearing y'all's feedback, so please comment down below with anything you'd like to tell me or any future videos you'd like to see. Until next time, bye.